Welcome back to my channel. Let me guide you through on how I made this amazing slide transition effect. You can actually use it in sharing tips or nuggets. Let's dive into CapCut. Before you start editing, you should know exactly what you want to achieve, right? And that's where scripting comes into play. So on my screen now is my script, and I'm going to follow this my script in order to have a perfect edit. As you can see, the items which I'm going to edit is being listed out. The concept which I want to edit has to do with 6 simple health tips you can practice every morning to start your day strong. The first item on the list is hydrate first thing, followed by stretch or move, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to follow this my script and start the editing. So to start with, I'm going to bring in a background, and every other item will be on the background as overlays. So I'll click on new project, select my background, and click add. Next, I'm going to bring in the video. On my menu bar, I'll click on overlay, click on add overlay. This takes me to my gallery, and I'll select the video which I'm going to use, which is the video of myself drinking a glass of water. I'll select and click add. Next, I'll scroll down my menu bar, tap on mask, and I'll select the rectangle mask. So I will adjust this mask using these two handles. So the next thing I will do, I will round the corners of this rectangle. To do that, I'll tap on the rectangle mask panel again and slide the menu to my left till I can find round corners. I'll select round corners and drag this button to 40. So at this point, you can see that I've successfully rounded the corners of my videos. Tap on this to exit this interface and tap on this to exit this panel. Now I will reposition my video by dragging it to one side of my screen. Next, I'm going to add a text. On my menu bar, I'll tap text. Tap on add text. Then I'll type. Then I'll rearrange my text by bringing some words down. I'll just put my cursor in front of the word I want to bring down and tap enter on my keyboard. Next, I'm going to give this text a background. I'll click on style, select background, and I'll select this. Next, I'm going to change my fonts to uppercase since I'm using this as my heading. So I'll click on fonts, select elegant. Then I'm going to resize it. Click on style, click on text. Then I'll slide this till I have my desirable size. Then I'll reposition it. Since I've gotten my title, next I'll bring in the body of my text. We'll follow the same process. I'll tap on text, tap on add text. As you can see, my new text layer is on the old text layer, which is the title. So I'm going to bring it down by using my finger to drag it down. But I don't want the body of this text to have a background, so I need to take off the background. So I'll click on style again. I'll select background. I'll click on this to deselect the background. So you can see the background is off. At this point, you can start typing the body of your message. But I had already typed mine on my notepad, so I'm just going to copy it and paste it here. So next, I'm going to start adjusting my text. So I'll put my cursor where I want to break the text and tap enter. Then I will reposition my text. I can also align my text by clicking on Style and scrolling down the menu at the bottom. Click on Spacing, select Left Alignment. So it's time for me to animate everything I have on my screen, both my video and my text. So I start with the video. Tap on the video to select, scroll down my menu bar, click on Animation, and this opens me up to the animation panel. You have tons of animation present here, but for this video, I'm going to select Swing. Then I'll drag this to adjust the timer to 3 seconds. And I'll tap OK. Let's see how it works. Right, we've gotten that. So I'll also adjust the length of my background to suit the size of my video. I'll just tap on my background and highlight it, then drag this handle backward to be the same size with my video. Next, I'm going to animate my heading. So I'll tap on the heading text to highlight, tap on animation, and select roll in. Next, I'm going to animate the body of the text. I'll tap on it to highlight, tap on animation, and I'll select typewriter. And use this button to adjust the speed. Then you export it. So you repeat the same process with other headlines until you've exhausted your list. Each time you are through with each headline and write-up, you export it until you've exhausted your list. Then you bring in all the videos you've exported back to your timeline to add transitions. So I'll open a new project, and this takes me to my gallery. Then I'll bring in all the videos I've exported. To bring in everything at the same time, tap on this circle on each video to select each of them, and then click on Add. So I now have all my videos on my timeline. Now let's add the transitions. Click on this box banning the two videos, and this opens you up to the transition panel. Scroll down the menu and select Basics. Under the Basic tabs, you have so many options, but I'll select Left. Then on the bottom of the panel, I'll adjust the duration to 2 seconds. So you repeat this process with all the other videos. So I believe you've learned a thing or two from this video. If you find this video valuable, kindly subscribe to my channel for more amazing tutorials. I'll see you in my next video.